everybody, Avana Intuitive here, and we are here for our weekly energy reading for the week of September 5th, 2024. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone that this is for entertainment purposes only. I know we all know that. And please, I thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, as it really helps the channel. Getting started here, what I'm using this weekend is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle by Amanda Ellis. So let's tap into a little bit of Archangel Metatron's energy, I think, for this week. I think that'd be nice. I got, for a clarifier, I have the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise, Linn. Just beautiful artwork with that. And then for our 3-card pick, feeling like we're back into things, back into the swing of things for many of us. The Power of Surrender cards. Let's see what we need to surrender with Judith Orloff, MD. So as we get started, I'm going to shuffle up these Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle cards. And while I am shuffling, I again want to thank everyone for being here and for watching these videos, for liking, sharing, subscribing, adding a comment. Adding a comment really does helps my algorithms, helps gets the message out there to more people. And and that's really about it. But I do thank you and appreciate you for being here. So that being said, let me grab the first 3 cards here. And of course, we will go over all the cards and see what our energy message is. And then I'm going to pull one of these Sacred Forest Oracle cards. I always like it because as we kind of do a deep dive into these cards, we really get such a beautiful message each week. And, oh, hold on. I dropped that one. I'm going to grab it. Hold on 1 second. Oop, sorry about that. I'm back. And you know what? Yes, I love this. It actually is just really the perfect card, I think, for what we have out here. So getting started with the Archangel Metatron Oracle. The first card we have is a 41, and it says, as above, so below, heaven and earth. A lot of nice nature there, and again, having this beautiful mystical message of as above, so below. The next card is air, and it says, fly free. It's a 13, which is a 4. That's really a stability card, a foundational, like having, even though this is up in the air, it's kind of interesting that it's a 4, which is like a foundation, a solid foundation. It's kind of interesting. We'll see what we get. Going back to the other card, the as above, so below, that's a 41. That's a 5 card, and that really represents maybe change. 5s are change, so we'll see. And then we have the last card here, which is family, circles of life, and this is a 49, 9, that's 30. This is also ends up being a 4 card. Sorry about my slow addition and my slow addition skills here, but this is also a 4. And then for the clarifying card, I got standing stones, and it says passage, and that's a 4. It's a 40. Okay, so here we go. Well, that's interesting right there. That really shows the number 4s. I'm not really that I'm not really that skilled in numerology, but I do know, like I said, that's a strong foundation, building on a strong foundation as we move forward. So I love that. So let's see, card 41 to get started. See what we have here. This says, heaven and earth, you are reminded that the rewards of heaven are accessible to you now on earth. Very true. I agree with that. You do not have to wait for an imaginary place and state of plenty and peace, a heaven that is out of reach and inaccessible. Heaven can be here today, as can all the glories of the beauty of God available in each waking moment. Look at the symmetry of the majestic blossoming tree reflected in the water. It shows that all is the same, both above and below. We realize this when we stop to pause and consider all that we came from, all that we are, and all that we will become. The cycle of life and the sacred will show us there is no beginning and no end. Likewise, there is no place outside ourselves. It is all connected, all joined, all one. The principle as above, so below is also important for you right now. Be aware of the need to honor both your divine and earthly states, and do not neglect your own physical self at the expense of the spiritual or vice versa. The body's needs, good food, enough rest, time to relax, are just as important as the desire to expand intuition, learn more, meditate, and so on. It may also be that you need to balance planting your own roots firmly and deeply, nourishing what is below, with allowing what is above to flower and thrive and be sustained. You are also encouraged to take that which is learned and acquired and bring it to the everyday, whether you be a healer, a teacher, a shop worker, or an engineer, to walk your light, plant it, and be the bridge between heaven and earth, for you are truly the embodiment of both. Very, very true. That truly resonates with me. I hope it resonates with you, but if it doesn't, that's fine. But yes, okay, so we know as above, so below, we have heaven on earth. Just right here. All we need to do is tap into it and be ourselves. Tapping into it, how do we tap into it, right? How do I tap into it? I just follow my joy and I just try to be myself. I be true to myself, right? I'm kind, I'm loving, I'm caring. I love everyone. I hope everyone loves me, but you don't have to love me. That's fine. I don't need that. I want it. It would be nice, but I certainly don't need it. But being true to myself and also moving forward in that truth, not giving my power away, and really looking and always trying to ask myself and follow up with, what is my joy? And how can I take it to its as far as I can take it, with no expectation or intention on the outcome? So that's card 1. Card 2 is air. Breathe in the air today and really feel it expanding your lungs. With every breath in and out, you're given the chance to renew and replenish your body, getting rid of old, stale energy within and accessing deep breaths of pure air. Open windows to renew the air you breathe in your homes and offices, particularly if there have been arguments, illness, or stress of any description. The air elements will come in to clear, transmute, and purify all spaces that need their attention. They can get into every corner and place that needs their light, fluid energy. Maybe, too, you've been feeling heavy or weighed down by the pressure and stress of life. You're reminded of the benefits of getting out into fresh air to bring color to your cheeks and new energy into your body, and to enjoy the natural sunlight available even on the cloudiest of days. Watch how the birds soar upward, reminding you that you can do this too. Don't limit the height of your ambitions and dreams. There is no ceiling other than that which you impose on yourself. Set your sights higher and further, and feel free to do so. Connecting to the air element also helps you gain a bird's eye view on life and new perspectives and avenues that were hidden before. Sometimes all that is needed is a fresh look at situations that seem impossible. With the help of air, combined with the power of the mind and the heart, world breakthroughs can happen. The octahedron depicted on this card is a sacred shape linking to the element of air, and it helps us integrate air into our hearts and to heal that which feels constricted or blocked. This may be feelings that have been pushed aside that need to be brought out into the air for release and healing or manifestation. So it's beautiful, again, clearing the air, letting our dreams soar, right? Letting our ideas soar, meeting new people, moving forward. But also, I see this octahedron. I'm sorry, I can't say it like better and faster, but it helps to integrate. It's like the element, it's like the earth element that helps to integrate all of this for us. What's in the air, the beautiful, the spiritual, but we still have the grounding. We still have something here, this crystal from Mother Earth, to help to ground us. Okay, and then the last card that we got in this particular deck is 49. And it is family. I love this. Circles of love. You are the product of not just those who birth and nurture you, but those you spend time with, whom you regard as family. The core of this family should always be strong and able to change and adapt to every movement and flow within it. Think about spending time with those who have cared for you, the mother who nursed you, the father who watched you grow, the brother who played with you and fought by your side. Within this family, there will be issues, problems, and challenges, as well as times of great joy and celebration. Welcome them all as part of life's rich tapestry. Share the times of happiness and be there for times of heartbreak. If healing is required in your family, allow Archangel Metatron's energy to hold all safe, all solid for the highest income of all. Outcome of all. Consider whom you are being invited to send healing thoughts or give your physical presence to right now. Maybe an elderly friend or relative whose time is short, or maybe a newborn baby whose hours have only just begun, or maybe the growing children under your watch who change and mature in the blink of an eye. Enjoy each moment of their childhood before it's too late. Seek to knowledge of your family past, your ancestors who went before you. Feel their presence around you, letting you feel their continued interest in you and your life. Reach out to those who you have argued with, those you have lost touch with, or those you are estranged from, whether alive or past. You are an eternal soul living in eternal time. It is never too late to mend bridges, mend what seems damaged beyond repair, and welcome the lost son home or the ailing parent back into the heart space. Within a circle of life, family is sacred, a group of souls who have been called together to learn and grow. All aspects of human experience can be found within this circle, and honoring a spiritual path need not be done alone, but within the busyness and day-to-day life of the family unit. When Metatron calls you, in truth, he calls all your family line, because Metatron's light reaches out to where it is needed, starting with you and flowing to where it is sent. So I love this card. I love this whole message. And let's do one more. This is Standing Stones Passage. And I want to see, again, I'm going to open this book up here as to see what is this Standing Stones Passage. It says, as you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of the sacred forest. You know that to step inside this sacred ring is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of power. With solemn grace you enter. Immediately you feel a shift occur within you. It's as if the floodgates of your soul have opened and there is a download of cosmic information occurring within you. Many believe that standing stones are a place that allows one to embark on spiritual journeys from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. Remember that although life changes, you are eternal. Celebrate all the transitions in life and you'll experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and the soul is ahead. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature. In either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. Have courage. A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but that is not what great ships are made for. Be willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas. The seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to go. A sacred journey is ahead. Deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. Okay, wonderful. I love this. Knowing, here we go, as above, so below, right? Knowing that what is happening above can happen below. It's all the same. We're all one. We can bring that beautiful energy down, ground ourselves, ground ourselves with Mother Earth Gaia, open up to Father Sky, and have that beautiful energy flowing. The inspiration, the ideas, the visions, right? I once saw a poster. This was back probably in the 70s. Yes, I know it's hard to believe I'm that old, but it was an astronaut floating in space, and it said, first a vision, then a dream, then a reality. And I said, oh my gosh, that's exactly how it is. You kind of have something float through your mind, or I kind of have something float through my mind. I'm like, whoa, that's a vision. Okay. Then I start dreaming about it. And then the next thing you know, I have manifested it and I have it, or I'm doing it, right? You know, even like a new car. Hey, I think I really like that way that car looks or whatever. You know, something like, oh, car. And then all of a sudden I start looking around. Oh, that's a nice looking car. Next thing you know, it might take a couple months. It might take a couple years. It might take a couple days. But the next thing you know, I'm driving that car if that's really what I want, right? So as above, so below, having this beautiful energy going back and forth. We are just made to have this energy flowing. That's just who we are. And then flying free. I love this. Flying free with our ideas, our visions, getting that beautiful insight, but yet still remaining grounded. I mean, both of these cards are talking about that, about opening up to Father Sky, but yet being grounded with Mother Earth Gaia and having that beautiful connection. It's everything. It's that's everything. That flow of information and of love and of life and of laughter. It is just exactly what we are. who we are and who we're made of. And then we bring in our beautiful family circles, who we've come down with, the people that we have soul contracts with, the circles of life and the circles of love that we, surround ourselves with, whether it's our actual family that we're related to, or whether it's friends and colleagues and coworkers and just the whole group coming together in this beautiful circle of light as we all enjoy and experience our lives together, and as we bounce ideas off each other, and as we have those beautiful synchronicities with each other, like as you open up. And I totally agree with what Denise Linn wrote. We are not here as a ship great ships are not built to sit in the harbor. They're not. They're built to go out. And yes, they're going to get hit with some storms. It's true. But they're also going to have beautiful sunlight and beautiful adventures and moving forward. And even sometimes when you're in a storm, how much is there to learn and to meet people and just the beautiful synchronicities. So just a beautiful, this family, also too, this family card making me think, like, even when we go out and sometimes we do miss stuff, right? Or sometimes we do have to regroup. And you know what? Family is there to take us in, help us with our heart, say nice things to us, give us a couple of tummy rubs, and bandage us back up and get us back out there. So even being able to, once we go out and do stuff and we feel like, oh, that, I shouldn't have done that, but still having that beautiful family to come home to, the beautiful home, your spouse, your significant other, your friends to share your adventures with. I mean, it's just all beautiful and it all just works. And then, of course, again, the standing stones, having this passage, moving forward into this beautiful light, moving forward and knowing we are still safe. We are our eternal beings. I love it. Abraham says you can't get it wrong and it never ends. Why? Because it's all just things we're learning. We're learning about ourselves. Excuse me. Learning different perspectives on ourselves. And you know what? Once you realize we all are conscious that we are here. We're conscious that we're energy. Energy cannot be created. It cannot be destroyed. Once we become conscious of ourselves, then we are here to really create and use our energy and our knowledge and our tools and our resources and our friends and our ideas and just the whole ball of wax to come down here and to create and make things so much better for ourselves and for each other. And every single thing that we want is really there. We just have to align our vibration with it. So just a beautiful energy reading as usual. I mean, I'm always excited with these readings. They're just so beautiful. So moving forward, just really I just hear getting into the swing of things and letting your light shine who you truly are to move forward. All right, that's the energy reading for this week. Let's do, I'll pull 3 cards. It's the Power of Surrender deck. So think about what you need to surrender. And let's see, what shadow parts can I surrender to? What beliefs can I surrender? What events, what people, whatever. Let's see what we get, right? Let's see when you pick a card, what message is here for you. And again, if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. And that, of course, is with all of these cards. And I dropped another card, so I'll be right back here. Good grief. Okay, love that card. We're going to use that as card 1. So here we go. Think about, what card resonates with you to get a beautiful message on what you might be ready to surrender. So card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. All right. If you picked card 1, surrender. This is the one that flew out, by the way. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Love that message. If you picked card 2, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. That's card 2, surrender to prayer. And if you picked card 3, surrender to receiving love and support. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in. rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. What a great concept that is when you do surrender to getting help from others. You have that beautiful love exchange, and then you also have some of the burden taken off of you, the physical burden, the emotional burden, whatever it is. So you get both. Oh, beautiful. And you allow someone else to love you and take care of you. And that's part of their contract and part of their walk here too. So there you go. I hope these messages resonated with you, my friends. I'm so happy you're here. And I just want to remind everyone, on Mondays, I do the 3-card pick a card shorts. On Tuesdays, Super Duper Girl shorts. Wednesday, we have our predictions with 3-card pools. Today, Thursday, energy reading for the week and a 3-card pool. And I will be back tomorrow for our Friday weekend readings with a 3-card pool. So I will see you here tomorrow. And again, check my community tab whenever I'm going to be somewhere on a channel. I always post it. All right, my friends. Namaste. Have a great day. Bye-bye.